Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Successful Small Service Contracting and Contractpreneur.com, where I show single operator contractors of all kinds to be extremely financially successful and how to carve out the time in your life to enjoy your success. I recently read an article about Larry Janesky, who is the $100 million CEO of Contractor Nation and many other specialty construction businesses. Larry should be an inspiration to contractors around the world. I've met him personally and have had dinner with him. He's just a regular guy and has no airs about him at all. If you didn't know who he was, you'd think he was the guy that works at Home Depot, given his casual dress of jeans, a button-down shirt, and his friendly demeanor. In the interview, and this is the point of this video, he mentioned that there is not one job in his company that he feels is below him, including picking up the trash on the floor in the bathroom when he sees it. Now, I'm sure as part of his multi-acre complex that his business is set on, there's a full-time janitor there somewhere that he could call. But the trait in him like this is what makes him so unusually successful and gets me to my point. Whether you are a $100 million CEO or a single operator contractor like I teach at Contractpreneur, the game is the same to be successful. You have to commit yourself to the fact that nothing is beneath you. You have to do whatever it takes to make yourself successful. You have to be down in your gut convinced that whatever's thrown at you, you'll handle it calmly, directly, and thoroughly so as not to have to deal with it again, if that's the kind of situation it is. When you decide to become a business person, many times the decision comes from a perspective of glory. From the perspective that you'll be making by far more money than you would ever make work for someone else, or the fact that no one will ever again call the shots pertaining to your work life. That when you want some time off, no one can tell you no except you. And all this is very true, and personally, I love that about being self-employed, but I can't sugarcoat this for you. You also have to take the knocks. Do whatever needs to be done to be able to be truly successful. When you're in business for yourself, you have to make things happen that gets things rolling your way. You just can't sit back and wait for things to happen. It just doesn't happen that way. You have to have the bullheaded determination in you that no matter what comes at you, nothing will stop you. Now, more than likely, I don't know you, but what I do know is this. Since you're considering being self-employed in the contracting business, you're already a bit calloused. You're tough. Tougher than the average Joe, and I'm not necessarily talking physically tougher, but mentally tougher. You just know you want something better for yourself and your family. To have the opportunity to get started in business, or even jump started if you're already in business. The opportunity is available at Successful Small Service Contracting. Another thing I know is that you're different, and you know what I mean. You've always thought different than your peers. Always figured there was a better way. You see things can or should be done differently. Not that you're difficult or stubborn, but you can see how things could be better. You walk faster, you think faster, and the list goes on. You'll find kindred spirits of Successful Small Contracting, I'm sure. There's no obligation to check it out, so go to Contractpreneur.com and see what you think. I think you'd be glad you did. And thanks for watching today, and please keep in mind that I'm always glad to help you in any way I can. Take care.